And we are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Bart Ratliff, and I want to welcome you to the Getting Fit Together Health and Wellness Hangout. I'm extremely excited about what we're about to share with you tonight. But first, have you ever wished for a healthier lifestyle? To be able to move without feeling winded, or just to feel better? Well, if you answered yes, then you're in the right place. Now, did you realize that 60% of Americans are overweight and unhealthy, and 50% are nutrient deficient? These statistics are staggering and sad, and for the first time in 150 years, the current generation of teens will have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. Well, folks, it's time to end the trend, and that's where we come in. Let's start with our first guest, who we're excited to have as our in-house nutrition and fitness specialist, Miss Mel Batterman. Now, Mel has been in the health and wellness industry for 18 years as a personal trainer, fitness, nutrition, and weight management specialist, a life coach, a sports conditioning coach, as well as 16-plus other national certifications. She has presented on health and fitness and nutrition throughout her career for major corporations, down to local business and community organizations and schools, and she's currently sitting on the advisory board for 52 Challenges personal training software out of Europe. She has experience working with the general population as well as the amateur, collegiate, semi-pro, and professional athletes, and she's also been an advisory to me, and I can't wait to talk about that. So, Mel Batterman, good day. How are you?
I am doing great. How are you today?
I am wonderful, Mel, and I tell you one thing, I'm so happy that you could be on the Hangout tonight, because I've never met anybody that had such an extensive knowledge in nutrition and fitness. And you know what? One of the things that one of the first questions I want to ask you, Mel, is, you know, there's a lot of products out there for fitness, for nutrition. There's supplements. But it all comes down to, you know, you walk into a Walmart, you walk into a GNC, you see a wall of big giant jugs of the latest, the greatest protein powder, protein shakes, whatever the case might be. And there's one product I do want to speak of, and that is Shakeology. Now, you know, I have been personally taking Shakeology. I was a customer with this company called Beachbody for almost 2 years now, and now I'm helping other people get fit and healthy with this incredible line of products. But Shakeology is just not a protein shake. It's a lot more than that. Please share with everybody your thoughts and your feelings from your background, why you prefer to refer people to Shakeology more than anything else on the market.
Sure. Well, first off, Shakeology is more than a protein shake. It is truly your daily dose of dense nutrition. And through the years, you know, I've seen a lot of trends through the fitness industry, through the nutrition industry, that has changed where the thought process have gone, and unfortunately it's all gone towards we need protein shakes, we have to have protein shakes, and where that trend came from was the companies that were producing protein shakes. And it's known through science that you can take in that protein, but if you're nutrient deficient, your body isn't going to process that protein in a way that puts it into an adequate form in the body to go into the muscle tissue at the cellular level to even be able to really help your muscle tissue. So, you know, Shakeology, through the years, you know, this is the 6th anniversary of Shakeology, and they've continued to improve on it, and they've taken it and put all the nutrients in that we need on a daily basis that our food supply does not supply us in America or really around the world. And because of those nutrients, you now contain the protein as well. So it is really both for the person who's looking to build muscle and just carry on a regular healthy lifestyle, to the person that needs to lose weight and improve and gain that healthy lifestyle, because they're going to get that through all the nutrients. And they're globally harvesting these superfoods and putting it into one shake, and there's no other company that does that.
You know what, that brings me to, you know, talking about the superfoods and how they come about, these superfoods. We had the pleasure of both being on a hangout with Darren O'Lane. Now, Darren is he's the Indiana Jones of superfood. He just came out with a fantastic book, and he's actually the creator of Shakeology. And that was pretty cool what Darren went over, how they had how they went to these different areas around the world and harvested these ingredients for Shakeology. And of course, the co-creator, he's along with the co-creator of Isabel Deichler, the CEO's wife, and they both have extensive backgrounds in nutrition, and it's amazing. I think the story is Isabel came up with Shakeology because Carl, the CEO of Beachbody, one of the healthiest guys I've ever met, he just didn't like vegetables. He didn't like vegetables. He couldn't stand it. So that's why they came up with this formula. So, Mel, in the past, I've always gone either to GNC or Walmart before I was introduced to Shakeology by a great friend of mine 2 years ago. And I bought the cheapest thing. I bought by volume. I said, hey, it's a shake. It has protein in it. It has the carbohydrates. That's all I looked at. I looked at sugars. I just, whatever tasted good to me and whatever was the cheapest. That's the way I bought. So Shakeology is about $4 a serving. You pretty much went over all the benefits, but do you ever have those objections? I mean, what do you tell people when they say, my God, I can get this at Walmart for $20, a big giant barrel full? What do you say to that?
Absolutely. Price is definitely something that people talk about. And, first off, it's $4 a day. That's 28 bucks a week. You go out to lunch for 2 meals and you've spent that. And so the thing is you're not getting the nutrition going out to eat and having that. We're here $4 a day, you're getting complete nutrition. And the more or less inexpensive shakes, they just don't have that nutrient compound. You're not going to have the protein processed on a cold process versus a heat process, which actually deteriorates the protein. So you're going to eliminate it. You're not going to have prebiotics and probiotics and digestive enzymes that come from natural herbs and plant sources. They're created in a laboratory. So your cheaper shakes, they're full of a lot of fillers. They're full of a lot of synthetic things that your body can't even process in the first place. So yeah, it might say it has a prebiotic or probiotic, but you're going to eliminate it because your body doesn't even know how to process something that's synthetic. And 90% of the different nutritional shakes out there are sweetened either with corn syrup or sucralose or all these other things that are either genetically modified or artificial. And here, Shakeology is sweetened by stevia, and also the fruits that are in there as well help sweeten the product. So it's all natural. You just can't beat it for $4. You can't beat it.
Yeah, all natural. That's what we talked about in the past, is they don't have the Fruit Loop flavor, or the cookies and cream, and all the foo-foo stuff that you see on the shelves of these big stores, but you do have so many different recipes. And I'm glad you brought up the stevia, because I have a great friend that's she's an ER doctor, and she loved the contents, all the contents of Shakeology, but she has a taste issue with the stevia, and we were talking a little bit about that earlier today, because this is all natural, so but I tell you, it is the best tasting shake I've ever tasted, but I'm not sensitive to stevia or anything, and of course that's a natural sweetener. So what do you suggest to people when they try it? Because it might have a little bit different, they might have a reaction like that, or they might have the reaction just because of the healthy ingredients within the shake. So what do you suggest for people like that?
Sure. With the stevia, because it is a newer sweetener that's on the market, and there are very few products that use it, we as humans that are consuming all the other things don't have a palate for that. So it can be something that can be off-putting to the palate because our systems are not used to it. I actually had another person myself that when they first started drinking it, they weren't eating any fruits and vegetables, and they said it tastes like all these vegetables with chocolate flavor. And I said, okay, but continue on that because you may get that. But that's the thing, is it takes really 9 to 15 times for a person to try a food of any sort to really start developing a palate for that. It's no different than a person who says, I don't care for wine, or I don't care for blue cheese, or things like that. Those are things that are acquired flavors because they have a different palate content than your typical foods that are out there, and that can happen with this as well. But being sweetened naturally, extremely important. Then the flavors aren't, you talk about the fruit flavors. We don't have those because this is real stuff. This is real cocoa. This is real strawberries, real Madagascar vanilla. And so you're only going to have the real flavors because, again, going back to it is truly all natural. If you're buying a shake that's cookies and cream you can't pick off a tree or grow in the ground, so it doesn't happen.
No, I understand that, and I really appreciate you talking to me about that because I've come up with the same things. And you know what? I remember the first time I tried Shakeology. It was definitely I've really never tasted anything like that, but I actually really enjoyed that. And you know, I've made it with almond milk. I've made it with 2% milk. And now I'm actually making it with water now with frozen blueberries. That you can buy a big bag at Walmart. They're unsweetened. There's no sugar in it. Or I make it with ice, and I just absolutely love it. I mean, I just I can't tell you how much the benefits have been to me. And also, you know, I hurt my knees back when I was 15 years old. What was that, 35 years ago in football, and I couldn't play past my junior year. And I always had issues with my feet and my knees over the years, and that's something that I've not had to deal with. And you know, you hear a lot more of health benefits that comes along with Shakeology. Not saying that it'll make you cure all your ailments, but it's really amazing how good I feel and how satisfying. I really don't have the junk food cravings too, and it's amazing the statistics and all the different surveys and trials and clinical trials they've had, and people I think they interviewed over 3,000 people in the last survey, and it's amazing the statistics of how much people do enjoy Shakeology. But Mel, we all know that getting healthy and fit, it's not all about nutrition, even though I'd like to think it's about 80% of being healthy and fit, because you can work out all you want. If you're eating garbage, your body's it's made of garbage. So the nutrition's an important part of it, but the fitness part, I love the fitness part of Beachbody because I do not have to pay a personal trainer $75 to $125 an hour. I don't have to go to a gym that costs me anywhere between $50 to $100 a month. It's plug and play. It's 30 minutes a day, and it's really easy to do. Why don't you talk a little bit about the benefit of one of your favorite fitness programs? Because we have so many different fitness programs, and I know if you have TV, folks, that every time you flip the channel, you'll see a Beachbody infomercial on there. So let's talk about one of your favorite fitness, a couple of your favorite. Okay, I'm 50 years old. I hadn't worked out since high school. I want to get healthy and fit, Mel. What do I try?
Sure. That's the beauty of Beachbody programs is the amount of programs. It's just a diverse library. And so, yeah, if you're 50 years old and you haven't worked out in a while, you can, really start super easy and do something like the 10-minute trainer where it's just 10 minutes a day. Or you could say, you know what, I'm able to do 30 minutes. I've been walking, I've been running, I can do a few things. P90, the new program we just launched this past September. Great program, starts at an entry-level phase A. You're doing 25 to 30 minutes. It explains how to do the exercises, walks you through how to properly do the proper form. There's always a modifier there. And then it continues on to phase 2, which is phase B, and then the final phase, which is phase C, and it just progresses you just perfectly. Or if you're that person that has some injuries, you could even go with something even slower like the Tai Chang. And then we have some more advanced programs too, and the beauty is you can do something as easy as 25 minutes, 10 minutes, 60 minutes, 50 minutes. It's all over the board, and all of the programs follow the guidelines of the National Academy of Sports Medicine, and they have scientists from that academy there to make sure that things progress in an appropriate way to help alleviate injury and other issues that could come along with just going, okay, I'm going to go to the gym and throw some weights around and jump on a treadmill, and then the people just quit. So the programs, hands down, are the best at-home programs that are out there. You can't find another fitness program like it.
Well, since I started doing the P90X, and I was real big about going to the weight room, and I started just doing the P90X, my flexibility, my jumping ability, and being able to do push-ups. I mean, I would do bench presses, I would work on my upper body, but it was still very difficult for me to do push-ups. But from those workouts, it's just amazing how quickly my body responded to that. Okay, let's go into the next scenario, Mel. You're between the ages of 18 to 85. You want to lose some weight. You want to get healthy, but there's no way, no way that I'm going to do any kind of fitness program. Hit me.
All right, then I would say Ultimate Reset all the way. The Ultimate Reset, and I know it has become a favorite of yours as well. But Ultimate Reset really gets you going with a nutrition plan and program broken down into 3 phases, 21 days, 7 days each phase. Provides you basically that internal fitness program. It changes you from the inside out and can get you going. There's been a lot of people who have lost a decent amount of weight in that 21 days. I know that you're one of those. But I'll just touch real quick on the different phases. The first phase is that reclaim phase, and that's about preparing your body for making positive changes. And then you have the release phase, which then starts taking that nutrition and the supplements that are provided and starting to release right down to the cellular level the toxins that may have built up from treating your body poorly to just kind of repairing and doing some of those things within your body. And then the restore phase, which again, through that nutrition and those supplements, restores your metabolism, gets it running at a higher level, which in turn then on your daily basis, once you're done with that program, if you can continue in some sort of positive nutrition plan and or maybe add in fitness at that time, you're going to see greater results just by those changes because your metabolism is now restored to where it really needs to be. And I know that you were very successful with that program.
And I tell you, Mel, we talked a lot about that. I know it was probably around the first of the year, and I was really wanting to get things kick-started, to start off the new year. I know it's, hey, I've been really caring about my health and fitness for over 2 years now, and through Shakeology and through the fitness programs, I lost 85 pounds. I went from 325 all the way down to 240. And then I went through a phase where my dad got really sick. I lost my father, and I kind of got defocused, and I put on some pounds. But when I ordered that 21-day Ultimate Reset, it was kind of intimidating for me because, it was just something new. It was something different. We had talked about it, and it sat in my living room for 3 weeks. I pulled it out. I started it 3 different days in a row. Then I reached out to you. I said, okay, Mel. I said, look, I know I need to do this. We did a little shopping trip because some of the stuff I wasn't familiar with. I should have just, paid a little bit more attention to the book they gave you because everything's in black and white. They tell you exactly what to do. I got started, and even though I was a little intimidated, I said, I have to do this. Look, folks, it really works. One thing, number one, I feel so much better. It totally reduced my cravings of coffee. I didn't have the desire to drink coffee. I didn't feel the need to drink coffee in the morning. I lost 25 pounds in 21 days. And let me tell you another thing it did. It taught me how to eat. It taught me how to cook some amazing recipes and some amazing foods. And 13 of those 21 days, I was either in events all day or I was on the road, and I couldn't eat any. I had to eat out every single meal. So if you think you have to be home and you can't be a busy person and do that 21-day Ultimate Reset, I just did it, okay? So amazing success. So Mel, I appreciate your feedback on the 21-day Ultimate Reset. But Mel, one of the cool things we have right now, we're actually doing a real big special through Beachbody. You can actually choose your challenge pack. I mean, you get an amazing discount when you choose a challenge pack that includes like the 21-day Ultimate Reset and then a month of Shakeology. It includes the 3-day Refresh and Shakeology. Those are your non-fitness programs. But we have something brand new called the Beachbody On Demand. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen, and I want you to tell a little bit about Beachbody On Demand and the incredible benefits. Because when you buy this challenge pack, you actually get 3 months of Beachbody On Demand for free.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. It's just this is exciting. And that's all I can say is this is super exciting.
Yeah, let me go ahead and flick this on here. So there's your Beachbody On Demand. And why don't you just explain that, Mel? Because right from your iPhone, as long as you have a smartphone, from your iPhone, from your iPad, from your laptop, you have 10 different programs that you can choose from, right? And they're some of the top-rated programs that Beachbody has.
Yeah, that's correct. As long as you have a computer or any other mobile device, like you said, your tablets, your iPads, phones, you can be anywhere. And for $140, you are getting 3 months of that live streaming fitness programs. It's a little over $1,500 worth of programs. From your P90X series 1, 2, and 3 to there's Shaolin Extreme, there's Insanity, just Turbo Fire, I said Shaolin Extreme, but all these different programs. And the really cool part is when you go in and click those programs, you can just do whatever workout you want to do, or you can follow the calendar. The calendar is right there, one click, it's downloaded to you. You can follow that. You can download the nutrition plan, the Get Started Right plan. And you're getting that free with your order of Shakeology is basically what it is. It's 3 months of free. Actually, a group of us were goofing around one night this past week, and we were hiking and stopped in the middle of our hike and brought up the Fitness on Demand and started doing the workout. It was great. We had a blast.
That's the one I passed on, right? That was Saturday.
That is the one that you missed out on. So
Hey,
next time.
we went out and had a big lunch. I wasn't really following the 21-day ultimate reset for that lunch, but you know what? I always, that's a great thing about when you're working out and living a healthy lifestyle. You can enjoy yourself as long as you don't do it every single day and every single meal. But yeah, I'm so sorry I missed that. Well, Mel, I tell you one thing, that's some incredible information. And guys, that's one of the great things about working with Beachbody. You know, Mel, you're a personal trainer, and you refer this to your clients. You do that for a reason, because it gives them everything in one package, and all it does is enhance what you teach them and what you train them. So you work with a lot of personal trainers, quite a few personal trainers, and you really you teach them, you know, the benefits of getting involved with this and referring this to their clients. So I'm so happy that I was able to have you on here, and you're just a wealth of knowledge. But Mel, but as we talked about earlier, you know, if you do want to get healthy, you want to get fit, you want to change, you want to make a change, and you want incredible support. Mel, you know, one thing we didn't talk about, the club, the Beachbody Club, it gives you access to so many different things. Of course, you buy your month supply of Shakeology with either the on-demand or your favorite fitness programs. Let me just go through this, and what you'll do, you'll go right below this video, you'll click, yes, I want to get healthy and fit. Just click that button, and the page it's going to take you to, let me take you to the page it's going to take you to, so you know exactly what you'll be looking at. And let me click on my computer. Mel, go ahead and why don't we just go ahead and chat about this. So you have your choose your challenge packs, right? And then you have your beginner. You can see the different buttons. If you click beginner, it'll show you all the beginners, all the beginner ones, the 21-day fix, the Beachbody on Demand. There's your 3-day refresh. I mean, here's your ultimate reset challenge pack. So Mel, it comes with, you get your challenge pack, you get a month of Shakeology. We even have vegan Shakeology, but you also had that full membership to the Beachbody Club membership. Why don't you go into details what you get with that in the back office, because you have all kind of different meal plans and things like that, right?
Yes, that's correct. When you choose your challenge pack, you get that VIP membership. And the VIP membership will actually give you your program. You can click on your program in that website and actually put it into your calendar. You can track all of your workouts. You can track your nutrition. You can develop a nutrition plan even beyond the nutrition plan that comes with the program. So if you want to really dial it in a little bit more to yourself, you can actually do that in there. You can also hook up with other people in buddy groups and have conversations with them. Maybe they're doing the same program and you want some extra support. With your challenge pack, you get a coach, an accountability coach as well, who's there to provide you that extra little, hey, you know, get your workouts in. You also get a discount on other products as well when you're a club member. So all that comes with that challenge pack. And then if you want to continue that club membership, you can continue it beyond that first 30 days. And what I always tell people is why not? Because again, when you're a club member, you also have access to Beachbody on Demand. So for $12 a month, you can't beat having those extra programs and being able to get the discount on other at-home programs that you want to purchase too, plus have the ability to track all your nutrition and your workouts. It's just an amazing opportunity for pennies.
That's right, $12 a month or $39 a quarter. Plus, you get 10% off on your future Shakeology orders, whatever the case might be. We have incredible supplements too. So guys, that's good. We're going to go ahead and tie this up now. We really appreciate you joining us, and of course, you can see Mel has a lot of great articles she shares over on GettingFitTogether.com. But I can't emphasize one of the greatest things about Beachbody. It's nutrition, fitness, and support. That's what we provide as Beachbody coaches. So go ahead and click that button below this video. Click yes, I want to get healthy and fit. Choose your favorite challenge pack. Choose what flavor is Shakeology. Go ahead and take action now. And then what we'll do, you'll be assigned a coach, whatever the coach's name is under. Once you sign up, that will be your coach. They'll reach out to you. They'll welcome you to Beachbody, and then you know what? We're there for your support. So Mel, thank you so much for being here today, and everybody, we'll look forward to helping you get healthy and fit. Take care, guys.
Thanks.